To create a custom hide or read-only function or a custom validation function, you'll need to have the ServiceNow admin role. Go to the checklist application, under Admin, click Custom Validation Module link. Click the Create Implementation Related link. This will create a script include that you will rename to something relevant to your planned functions. We'll call ours Custom Functions. For our Custom Functions validation, we're going to update the val function array with however many new validation functions we will be creating. In our example, we will create a validation function that checks if the item, assumed to be a date, is less than the specified day of the month. So we will create a new entry in val functions array with the name LT day of month with an alias of before day of month. This is the person readable representation of our new function that someone can select, and then we give this new function a description so that people know what it does. Next, we go to CLP validate functions and update the logic to include a search for our new val function name. If it matches, we put in our code that will either return true, that is valid, or false, invalid. For our custom hide and read-only function, in that same script include, we update the HOR function array with however many new hide and read-only functions we will be creating. In our example, we will create two options. One that checks if the person is a VIP, and the other if the person is not a VIP. With the HOR function, the function name is used within the API to identify what function to apply to the function label, the person readable representation seen on the configuration form. The table redirects Checklist Pro with the table to allow a record search, and on the hide and read only form will let you pick the record from the table your function may use. Next, go to the CLP hide or read only function and update the logic to include a search for our new HOR function. If it matches, we put in our code that will either return true or false. True to hide, false, don't hide. Now, go to Checklist Pro, All, and select a checklist. Create a hide or read-only related list item. Pick which item, the template record, to use, and select the action hide or read-only. Next, pick your custom functions, is not VIP. No parameter lookup used in this case. Now we've created and registered our new custom hide and read-only function. In the same manner, in the checklist configuration record, create a new validation related list entry. Pick a date item. We'll use the same one, B1, to use and select our before day of month custom validation. This function expects a parameter, so provide a number that represents a day within the month that we want our date item to be before. Remember, for validations to work, you must have close conditions set to true, which we do. Now we are ready to test. Let's first go to the incident as Bo Ruggery and verify that he is not a VIP. He won't even be able to see B1 because of our hide and read only function rule. Next, let's become Beth, who is a VIP, so she will see B1. But then we'll have her enter a date that is later than the value we configured, so that we can see the validation rule come to life. Notice that we cannot close the record because we have an invalid field. Let's correct the value and then close the record. And there you have it.